What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Captain Price back with another react, and today we're reacting why New York has so many rats. New York reveals. I wanted this too because their rats are very bad. I only been in New York one time. It was a day trip when I was in a mentor group. I didn't see no rats. I guess because it was daytime, but I wanted it too. So we both gonna find out something new today. Let's find out.
Each day, New York's crowded streets are abundant with the sights, smells, and sounds that make the city so easily recognizable. But at night, something else scurries around the city streets. New York is known for its rats. Next to the pigeon, they are probably the closest thing the city has to a mascot.
They are fascinating.
They are
complex in their behavior. Other people obviously would think that they are disgusting, they're vermin.
People who move here from out of state are just not ready for the amount of rats that we have out and about.
New York City has long been considered one of the rattiest cities in America. Some estimate around 2 million rats call it home. While most New Yorkers have accepted rats as part of city life, they pose various health risks. And while government agencies work to manage the problem, some New Yorkers have taken it into their own hands.
I see rats that you don't, and they're going bananas here tonight.
Here is how New York City rats out
and
its
raccoons
rodents.
and possums.
Rats have been here since the city was founded.
Mom, what? I'm doing a YouTube video.
Have survived in the city.
I'm doing a YouTube video, Mom. I'm doing a YouTube video.
Richard Reynolds and his team of rat-hunting canines have prowled the streets of New York City for nearly 30 years.
The dogs are trained to dispatch rats. They have jobs that they do.
Yeah. Comment below if you think I need to get me a green screen. Because if you think I need to get a green screen, just comment below. Because I surely will buy me one.
There are catch dogs that stand out away from the action and wait for rats to run. Then you have the push dogs that go into trash bags and other places and make the rats bolt to the catch dogs.
This dog right here, Rommel, he's a Yog Terrier. And basically what this dog does in the group is he sniffs them out and he kind of like sets them up so the other dogs can knock them down, so to speak.
Well, you're going to see what looks like mayhem. It's actually very controlled mayhem and very well-planned mayhem.
Camera with me. Give me a camera. I need a camera over here. Over here. Right there. You guys ready? Here we go. Here we go. Party.
They're like a patadil.
In New York City, the rat that we see is the Rattus norvegicus, commonly referred to as the Norway rat, but probably more accurately referred to as the brown rat.
These brown rats made their New York City debut in the mid-1700s. As ships would set sail for the colonies, rats would stow away on board and find a home in the New World.
What has made them so successful in New York City is that there's always been a dense population of people that have provided food and water for them. And given those essential needs for survival, they have done very well.
Rats are nothing short of adaptable. They can survive on just 1 ounce of food and water each day. They also reproduce quickly, with the average gestation period lasting from 21 to 23 days. A female rat births around 8 pups in a single litter. These newborns will then begin to reproduce with other rats in just 5 weeks. Since they arrived centuries ago, rats have evolved into 2 distinct groups, and like human New Yorkers, they can be classified by their neighborhoods: uptown and downtown rats. A 2017 study from Fordham University found that both groups differ genetically and are separated by a geographic barrier: Midtown. But Midtown Manhattan is not rat-free, not even close. The area is more of a commercial district. There is less household trash and backyard space for rats to thrive off of than in uptown or downtown Manhattan.
You know, they have some really fantastic abilities that allow them to navigate human environments very successfully.
Being that rats and mice also carry
What I don't get is that they had them dressed up as hood rats and classy rats. Like, it's still in my head. I'm sorry. She like she on drugs. I'm sorry. Or she just up all night twitching or some shit.
pathogens, it is a matter of public health. They carry things like toxoplasmosis, salmonella.
Right. Don't get paid that much, got 2 jobs.
Plague, and we don't want any of
or
that.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
It's usually the exterminator that gets the first call when a rat is spotted.
I am an exterminator.
Nah, she don't get that much sleep
and
now.
I'm an owner-operator of my own company.
See it. Oh, nah, she
I
on
do
drugs.
extermination
I had to see them
of
teeth.
rodents,
Yeah, she on
insects, and wildlife trapping.
I'm always identifying people.
As an exterminator, a typical day is getting up super, super early so I can see the action. I have keys for almost all of my restaurants. No one is around. It's quiet. I sneak in. I keep the lights off. I grab my flashlight. I flash it around the location, and I look to see what's scattering. So there's an entire ecosystem in the wall-voice of New York City buildings at all times that would probably make a lot of people want to vomit and jump out of their skin.
Look at your boy! Get back here, you damn
As you
rat!
can see, somebody tries to close the rodent hole with spray foam.
No good. They eat through
And
that.
generally, a rodent can gnaw through weak concrete, mortar, wood, very easily, and plastic. So something like this does not keep them out. The entry point for this building in particular is right here. You can see that there's a hole in the building. If I stick my hand up, it just goes all the way up. So there is a gap where there's a lack of insulation. Definitely no solid insulation. And if you look at these brown marks right here, where the concrete goes from gray to this dark color, that's actually from the rat's body. It's an oil they secrete called sebum. It leaves a scent trail, and it will invite other rats to actually follow them up in here. As we could see by the extreme amount of darkened color, there is quite an infestation, and we've got some droppings right here in the corner, and the scent of urine.
What's up, y'all? Go by the name of Jermaine Dupree. Now,
watch this.
If you are looking to get deeper into this...
If I was in charge of getting rid of all the rats, the very first thing I would do would be to get rodent-proof trash receptacles. If you eliminate the competing food source, the rats will be more likely to, 1, not breed as often, 2, not set up shop in places where people are. They're with us because of our garbage and our littering.
In the summer of 2017, the city launched a $32 million citywide initiative to reduce the rat population in 3 target areas by 70%. The city installed 336 Big Belly solar compactors with no accessible entryway for the rats. The city now requires increased trash pickups, and any person caught illegally dumping trash faces heavy fines. But some of these new and improved trash cans are not as effective as advertised.
There you see solar-powered, compacting, rat-proof can, whose purpose is totally defeated by being left open, by all the stuff around the edges. So you might just...
So what need to happen is they need to put like, when you see an increase like that, it should be like 3 extra trash cans, not just 1. So for you can not monetize like we on YouTube, so for you can decrease the rate of mice and all types of rodents and stuff. So they could have put like 3 or 4 trash cans. Like you put more trash cans in an area that see more people and more trash, that's better. Instead of putting 1 recycle one and 1 regular trash, you're not getting nowhere. Hey, that's just how let's save money, but we're gonna still do something that's gonna help, but it ain't gonna help. Idiots.
As well have a regular old container. They don't work because they don't lock them. So the rats go in down below.
So city exterminators look to other methods.
There is a rodent bait station, and this is being used by
People
the
always
Department of Health.
People always quick to text me and stuff. That stuff is they call me then text me. Like, you don't call somebody then text somebody. Remember that. Oh shit. You call, you don't even, never mind.
Manage a known population, and so inside would be most likely either a rodenticide that is a bait that the rodent would feed on, and then within a week or so succumbs to the active ingredient. Or in some cases, what they do is they have a non-toxic bait, so it doesn't have the active ingredient, and then they'll put snap traps in there. So the rodent will come, they'll get used to the bait, and then they'll deploy a trap, and that will catch the rodent that comes in.
But still, rats persist. And some New Yorkers have taken it upon themselves to manage the problem.
We tried everything to disturb us. Like, everything. Like, bombing, all that, they was still in there. If you want showing the same video, oh, look at my man, look at my man, oh.
We started about 30 years ago over in New Jersey at Liberty State Park.
That's a Patterdale. If you want to know what type of dog that was, not that one, but if you wanted to know what type of dog that was, a Patterdale Terrier. The Patterdales have a little stripe right there. Look, those are Patterdales.
And the park superintendent saw that and said, "Hey, can you guys come back
and
make it a regular thing?"
That's not a Patterdale.
And Rats was born. Any dog will catch a rat. Any dog will kill a rat.
Most definitely.
The terriers do it faster and
yes,
better
they do.
Than the other breeds, and they endure. They
Patterdales are known for that.
Tenacity to hang in there. 100 rats a night are not enough for them. They still want more.
Yeah, that's a Patterdale.
We're not really having an effect on the rat population in New York. We do it for the dogs first, for the enrichment, for the fulfillment of the dog's DNA. We're helping the community out secondary to it, which is good.
Yeah, that's a mean dog right there. Patterdale Terrier.
It's a never-ending thing.
It's a mean
From
dog.
traps to improving sanitation to hunting dogs, people are always coming up with ways to wage war on the city's rats. Exterminators, researchers, and city officials alike urge New Yorkers to be vigilant in doing their part.
The only thing that's ever going to reduce rats to a manageable level is to clean up. If you remove the food supply, the rats go away. Plain and simple.
It's important that we consider we want to manage the problem, but the problem didn't start in one day. The problem started over time as rodents were attracted to an area for food, and so now we have to take that time to manage the population effectively. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to eliminate the problem from a site.
Very educational, very educational. I'm going to be doing more videos like this, so if you like videos like this, just make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And yeah, this is Captain Price TV, and we're out.